saw there. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, Stats 1 win away. Advancing to face Classic in the round of 4. We'll see if Zest can tie it up and bring it back to a game 5 here. He desperately needs. The map is Merry-Go-Round. Our 3-player maps. These players are getting ready. It's starting right here, right now, in the round of 8. Top right in blue. Up in the series, it's Stats. 1 win away in that round of 4.
And up here in the top left, you have the red Protoss. Zest has to win the next 2 if he wants to get out of this round of 8. And on to his next PvP against Classic.
All right, I'm like, as we speak right now, currently fixing the link on the Pro League stream to put it in the right spot on the Team Liquid. Okay, I fixed it. I did it.
Good job. You did that.
I did it. I'm like casting at the same time,
Yeah,
like
man.
solving esports problems. I'm literally saving esports moon lane.
You did, man. You just saved it right then and there. Too bad it might be the last game of today, man.
It could be.
We'll soon find out. Identical kind of builds. Actually, a little bit faster of a gateway for Zest this time around.
Yeah, more eco gate for Stats. Get that probe out. Whereas Zest wants that tech. Most likely a fast Stargate, but we'll have to wait and see because we see Stargate a lot in Pro League and these best of ones. A lot of these best of ones taking place on big maps like Deadwing, the PvP map of Pro League. So Merry-Go-Round, a map we don't always see PvP in Pro League on. And these two are teammates, so they don't always stick to what's growing in popularity in Korea right now because that's more predictable. They want to, proxy a DT Shrine, put on that aggressive 3-gate Stalker play, all sorts of different builds and strategies.
Yeah, just trying to catch each other out. So you'd see earlier 2 gases from Stats, only slightly there. So essentially everything kind of lining up the same, just a faster Cybercore by about 20 seconds.
Yeah.
For Zest.
Not too significant of a lead in that regard, but it will obviously give him the faster tech. That's the build here.
Yeah, if he's looking for maybe a proxy Stargate, it would be the choice build, but let's see what he does. All right, it's going to be in-base Stargate.
Yeah, his scout here is a bit too late to proxy. Sometimes we do see on this map an early probe scout, and then after you scout your opponent's missing in bottom, you go to the bottom right triangle of the triangle in the middle of the map and crouch behind those minerals. Stargate versus Stargate.
All right. This should be interesting. A little bit later from Stats. And that was after a Stalker as well.
Yeah. And just obviously the observer is pointing out some of the differences in the builds here. A higher probe count, but a later Stargate. Skipping the mothership core, but he has more gas. So get that mothership core later, but that means the mothership core is weaker.
Look at that. Phoenix as well from Zest. So he's going to have that build advantage. He's going to have the Phoenix in Stats' base before he's even made a unit out of that Stargate.
Yeah.
See what he does about this.
Stats is also playing this safe with the Robo.
Okay, so he's going to get a Phoenix of his own, but he's going to be behind a whole Phoenix. Does he want to continue to make them and go into these Phoenix walls down a Phoenix?
He's down a Phoenix. He's down that gas on the Robo as well. He hasn't even made a mothership core, so he's missing that. Right now, Zest is going to want to poke at any mothership core he can find. Maybe there's one trying to scout. He wants to force a Nexus cannon, but there's just no mothership core to be found.
Yeah. Zest does scout. There's nothing in the natural, but doesn't choose to go any further in. And he's behind us. He's secretly making more Phoenix.
Yeah.
He's going to be up quite a lot, actually.
Especially with the Chrono Boost energy he's been using on that. Building it up. Robo comes down now for safety, but you know, I think this is the better way to do it when you're actually going for the Stargate opening. I like Zest's position a lot.
Yeah, I do too, but he's engaging a little bit early here. It's going to give Stats enough time to get out that third Phoenix.
Yeah, he's also got the Stalker support now. Well, this is going to end up being a really fun game, and usually we see this on Cactus Valley. It's what we've seen a lot, but it's becoming more popular. As you know, Valdez and our cast in the Pro League, we saw Phoenix openings almost every game in PvP. It's just the way things have gone. We have little times in the meta where we see PvP Phoenixes and they fall off, they come back. It's oftentimes based on the map pool.
Oh yeah, very map dependent. And American Round is one of these more aggressive maps as well, so I'm not too surprised we do see it on this one. It certainly isn't what was that map called? Maze, perhaps it was?
Yeah.
That was a ridiculous one.
That was the go-to build, is only Phoenixes.
That was kind of a silly map. It was like
a mono battle, man.
It really was, wasn't it? That's a good way to put it, actually. And he's going to be remaining on 4 Phoenix for now. Oh, wait, 5 Phoenix from Zest. And he's going to keep going up, just delaying just a little bit. He needs to get that Nexus down because he's quite behind at this point.
Yeah, did he see the Nexus go down? Because I know he saw the probe was there, but he couldn't kill it.
No, he didn't see it actually go down.
Ooh, he might not know.
Yeah, that's probably actually a big issue.
And this is and then also Stats gets away with this too. Stats gets away with the Scout.
Oh,
He
man.
might even pylon block.
Oh, he does.
Oh, I would. Oh, yeah, he does do it. Look at that.
He is so far ahead. This is looking horrible for Zest.
You should never let a probe get into your base like this when you don't have much of a ground army. 2 Zealots are going to actually take a while to kill that.
I think we actually just see an attack from Zest at this point because he's going to scout it now with the Observer and be like, oh, you've almost finished that. I am in so much trouble.
And with this type of Phoenix War, in fact, Zest could add a second Stargate coming up once he gets those gases up.
Yeah, big time. Oh, he's going to lose the Observer as well. So no more scouting.
That's always a scary thing. Doesn't have any other Observer on the map either.
No, equal in Phoenix count for now as well. But going to have that supply advantage, the economic advantage, therefore essentially the supply advantage and everything else that comes with it.
Like, Stats has the Stalkers to support. He has, you know, he's got Warpins available to him. He's got the Defender's advantage and an equal Phoenix count and the better economy. Zest doesn't have enough gateways to do an attack.
I think he has to. I think there's not much option left other than to attack. Like, how can you possibly have a real game from here? You can't.
He doesn't even have a Twilight Council. That's the second Stargate I was talking about. Now it's coming up. If he had a Twilight Council, he could, like, try to go charge Zealot Archon or something and try to just throw him off. But he can't even deny scouts because he doesn't have his own Observer up. He lost his Observer. He's totally in the dark. He's in trouble. He's in big trouble, and I'm not even sure if he realizes how much trouble he's in.
I think he must know. Like, I think he must know how much trouble he's actually in because his Nexus is so far behind. They have the same tech. It only means that from here, Stats is going to get bigger and bigger at a much faster rate. And look at that Fleet Beacon on the way as well.
He's going to hide the Twilight Council, Zest is. And based on the fact that he's left the probe there, I think he's going to try to go DTs, but he needs Observers to snipe his opponent's Observer. He needs to get that out.
Well, looks like he might be going for a probe snipe in the main base because he has spotted where the Phoenix are. So he's tempted to actually fly into that main base, try and pick up as many as he can.
That one pylon there that's spotting is like so good for Zest.
Yeah, super important right now.
Zest might want to deal with that, actually.
The problem actually from here is, though, that if Zest does go for that probe sniping, he's going to lose all his Phoenix behind it because Stats is going to be on the other side, and he's going to simply be able to chase him down.
Or Stats could, if he's on the other side of the map, just kill every probe with Zest with more Phoenixes.
And then come back, yeah. There's always that problem, too.
He might get found.
He's looking for him.
Oh, he's got... Oh.
How do they know? Here we go.
Okay.
Micro fight happens. And the Impulse Crystal's on the way now for Stats, so he's got this timer on. The moment that finishes, he's going to win this Phoenix fight no matter what.
He will destroy those Phoenixes. The lasers will lock, and that fight will end in seconds. Yeah. It's going to be dirty, man.
That's it. It's a third done at this point.
He's going to try to do a Blink Stalker attack with that hidden Twilight Council, which, by the way, has not yet been seen. But I don't think he can produce enough Stalkers to fight 15 Phoenixes. I just don't think it's possible.
No, I don't think there's any way.
We saw this in Pro League just the other day. Doesn't matter if you think Stalkers are going to beat Phoenixes. When the Phoenix count gets this high, they're just not.
And look at this. He's going to be flying into the main base of Zest. Zest out of position with his
Nexus Cannon not even close to enough. 1 probe, 2 probe. It's going to ward him off for now, but he scouts, very importantly, what's coming.
And now Zest going for that counterattack.
This is a good opportunity. He's going to have to get in and get out very quickly right now.
It's going to be quite a number of Stalkers in position for this there.
Good targeting, actually, by Stats on those lifting Phoenixes. Only 2 probes go down here for 2 Phoenixes. Oh, no, okay, a few more going down.
A few more, but now this is the problem. He's caught out of position. How does he survive from here? He cannot.
He's just out of luck.
Oh,
now.
look at that. Micro from Stats as well. And what does Zest do from here? He makes a lot of Blink Stalkers, but I don't know if that's going to be enough. Not against Immortal production already, and this many Phoenix.
Would have had a better chance making Archons. This is straight Phoenix. Stalker doesn't beat Phoenix at this high count. It just doesn't.
Yeah, well, not if you got Immortals, Stalkers, and Zealots underneath.
Exactly.
There's just no way you can.
I'm just going to ignore these Stalkers. I don't care about you, Stalkers. You didn't even kill 1 Phoenix. Not even a single one goes down.
Yep, 9 probes for free, essentially. And the army, the anti-Stalker army of Stats just gets bigger and bigger back at home.
Okay, well, this is one thing that could happen is the Phoenixes give it to Harass, and he kills the ground army because his ground army is bigger.
Oh, this could be actually a good point.
Yeah, let's see what happens
Ugly.
here. That's still 2 Immortals. He has to blink on top. 1 Immortal goes down. The second one will fall as well. He needs to blink back away from those Zealots.
Oh, he's
here
losing
come the
everything.
Phoenixes.
There, these Blink Stalkers are getting whittled down. I think the Phoenixes could actually just clean this up.
Yep, they definitely will. Watch this. Here they come. The Phoenix fleet. One at a time. They go up and they go down.
Too much here. And that's going to be it.
Stats breathes a sigh of relief. GG. He's done it. He's defeated his teammate. He's going to the furthest he's ever been in a Star League. The round of 4.
Very convincing wins there.
So close to a finals now.
So close. He's going to have to go through Classic, though, who looks flawless today in these PvZs. So scary. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing that one in the semis.
Oh, it absolutely will be.
Unfortunate for Zest. But you know what? He can just go back to the gym and bang it out, man. He's fine. He looks great. That's all that matters in life.
I feel like, though, you know, at this point, this is almost like the turning point of Zest being replaced as the Protoss ace of KT. It's almost like we've proved it now. You know, he was not doing as well as Stats in Pro League, not doing as well as Stats in individual leagues, and now we've lost to Stats straight up head-to-head.
Yeah. Well, I think for some time now we've known that Stats has been the one carrying KT above all other players. You know, Life just hasn't been lifting. Zest has been failing quite often, and there's no one really else there that just gets the wins consistently like Stats.
Yeah. Stats is the anchor now. Zest is going to have to go back to the drawing board, maybe go back to the gym.